Hey guys! Welcome back to my channel. So today I have a lot of empties to share with you. Before I get started, I just want to say if you hear a lot of road noise, I am filming on a Sunday and it's like 65 degrees out, so everybody's riding their motorcycles down the main street that I live on. So it is what it is. I do apologize. I have kind of become unaware or accustomed to the sound, so I don't notice it as I'm speaking when I'm filming, but as I'm editing, I'm like, what the hell, you can barely hear her. So I'm so sorry in advance for any noise that you might hear. Anyway, I have a ton of empties. Here is Lay box. And as I do that, there's a motorcycle. Count the motorcycles. Take a shot every time you hear a motorcycle. I swear to God, you will be shit-faced. Anyway, this is everything that I have. This was the past 3 weeks. If you're not following me on Instagram, I was doing Foil February, which is pretty much exactly what it sounds like. I was just trying to use up as many foil packets as I could throughout the month of February, and there was a big group of people that were participating in the challenge, so check out hashtag Foil February if you're curious about that whole challenge. I'm gonna try and do like full size to deluxe size to foil packets, so if you're not interested in all the foil packets, you can just click out. But let's just jump right into this. My first empty is a candle. This is Winter Woods from Bluewick. I got this from Gilt.com, G-I-L-T, Gilt.com, because they had a promo code where if you signed up you would get $20 in credit, so I ended up getting this free shipped to my door. But this was terrible. Like, there was literally no scent throw at all. At all. So I'm glad that it was free, but I cannot recommend this at all. Then I have a leave-in conditioning spray. I got this in Ipsy. It's the Pure Brazilian Miracle leave-in conditioner. It's a 1 ounce size. It was fine. It smelled really good. It worked pretty well. I'm not sure if I would repurchase. I'm not sure if I liked it more than the It's a 10. Then I have a little body wash. This is the Olay Ultra Moisture with Shea Butter, Moisture Outlast. It smelled pretty nice. My skin felt pretty nicely moisturized, so if I ever run out of body wash, this is one that I would consider. Here we have an Urban Decay B6 Prep Spray. I like this a lot. I'm actually going to reuse this bottle because the spray is so nice and fine. I think I'm going to use my Mario Badescu facial spray as like a prep spray for my makeup now that these samples are gone. I have a package of water wipes, which are baby wipes. I use these to wipe off swatches, to clean off my makeup area. These worked well. They were a free sample. It had 10 in here, so they were nice. I would consider purchasing them again. Then I just have a clear bag. Inside of this bag was a ton of cotton rounds that were sent to me from Garnier. It was from that crowdtap party. I received a whole bunch of the Garnier Micellar Water and a Garnier moisturizer, and they sent out a huge pack of cotton rounds, so I finally finished those. They were good. I have no idea what the brand was, so I don't think I can repurchase them. I have a hand and nail cream. This is from H2O Targeted Care. It was nice, but it wasn't hydrating enough for my dry winter knuckles. What I would do, since just rubbing it into my hands wasn't enough, is I would squeeze it out on my knuckles, spread it around so it was kind of a thick layer, and just let it marinate on my hands for like 5 minutes, and then I would rub the remainder in. So it was okay. I do have a cleanser. This is Glytone Mild Gel Wash. I think I got this in a Derm Store Beauty Fix box. It was okay, but I don't think that I would purchase it. It was really like viscous, and I don't like using glycolic acid in my cleanser because it would burn like a MF if you ever got it in your eyes by accident, so no to this. Another cleanser, this is the Bliss Fabulous Foaming Face Wash. This was like bright blue. I feel like it worked okay. I do have a 2 ounce bottle to use up in the future. This was just a 1 ounce. This also came in that same Beauty Fix box, and it was fine. I would use it again if I had it, but it didn't blow me away, so I wouldn't like go out of my way to purchase it. I have a perfume here. This is a little deluxe size of the Victoria's Secret Noir Tease. This was in my Finish 7 by Spring. It smells alright, it grew on me, but this is not a scent that I would think to reach for again, so I don't think I would purchase it. This is not empty, but I did have to get rid of it. It's the Benefit Triple Performing Facial Emulsion. I like the way that this worked on my skin. The problem that I have with it is it makes my face taste bad. And I know that's a really weird thing to say, but my fiance loves kissing my face and he absolutely hated the way that it tasted. Like, you know, it's not like he's licking my face, but you know, if you kiss something, your lips touch something and it would get on his lips and he would just be so grossed out by the taste. So I've never encountered that with any other moisturizer that I've used in the 3 years that we've been together, so it wasn't worth it to keep it. Then I have this Waterest First Essence from Goodal. I got this in my Birchbox from January. It was fun to try. I do like essences. I'm using the SK2 one now, and I think I like the SK2 one better, but that one is so expensive. I would use this again, but I wouldn't actively seek it out. I do have a top coat. This is the Revlon Colorstay Gel Envy Diamond top coat. Was not a fan of this. I don't feel like it performed well as a top coat, and it started getting really gloopy and stringy, so I'm just getting rid of it. Next we have a toothpaste, kind of boring. This is the Colgate Optic White Icy Fresh. I feel like I've had one of these in every other Empties video since I started. This is nice. It works well. I'll continue to use it. Then I have a Bath & Body Works foaming soap in Beautiful Day. I liked it. It smelled good. I would consider purchasing this one again. Next thing I have here is a perfume sample. This is the YSL Black Opium fragrance. This is sexy. Like, this is so sexy, date night, night out appropriate. I absolutely adored this fragrance. If you're in the market for a date night fragrance, definitely give this a sniff. Get a sample from Sephora. I'm considering getting like a Scentbird month to get this, just so that I can have it on hand. For me, it's not a daytime scent at all, so I don't want to have the full size sitting around, but I really want to get more of this. I do have another fragrance here. This is Versace Bright Crystal. This is a daily fragrance. I do have the full size of this, thanks to a Sephora perfume sampler. Yes, please give this a smell. This is perfect for daytime. I feel like it lasts really well on my skin too. Next thing is this Glamglow Gravity Mud. This was the peel-off mask. I did a whole video on this. I liked it, but I don't think it was worth the $70 that Glamglow mask cost, but I would try it out. I would use it again if I had it. Next is the Skyn Iceland Pure Cloud Cream. This took a few nights for my skin to get adjusted to it. At first, when I started using it, it didn't feel hydrating enough. Like, it smoothed into my skin and it made it feel soft, but for some reason my skin was feeling just tight at first, but after a few nights, this felt incredible. I would compare the texture to the CeraVe moisturizing cream, but this is really nice. It has a light citrus fragrance to it. It was fine. I'm not sure if I would purchase the full price, especially because of that added fragrance. And I think that it's packaged in a jar for the full size, so I do have 2 makeup empties. You are not able to see any writing on this at all. This is the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. I've used this to death. I really like it. It works really well at just creating a nice even base for my eyeshadow. It makes my eyeshadow last all day. So this was just the size that came in a Lorac eyeshadow palette, and it lasted forever. I would highly recommend this. My last makeup empty before we get into the foils is my Urban Decay 24/7 liner in 0. I've been working on this a long time. I like it. I'm actually using a drugstore eyeliner right now from Physicians Formula. You know those trios of eyeliners that they have? And it performs just as well as an Urban Decay one. So I would use these if I had them, but I wouldn't actively seek them out. So, for foil February, I finished over 40 foils, which included sheet masks. So let me do the sheet masks and then we'll go into the other stuff. The most recent one that I used up is this Elizavecca Milky Piggy Waterlock Hydrogel Melting Mask, which was not really a sheet mask, it was a gel mask, and gravity was really not my friend when I was trying to apply this or wear this. But it was very moisturizing. Beyond that, I don't think that it did very much. I've heard of other people who have had really great experiences with this one, so I was kind of disappointed that it didn't perform as miraculously as it does for other people. But it was nice to try. I won this in a giveaway on Instagram, so I'm thankful that I had the opportunity to test it out, but I would use it again if I had it, but I wouldn't spend my own money on it. Then I have this pure propolis mask from, I'm gonna butcher this, Tosowoong. It's spelled Tosowoong. It's a Korean brand. This was nice. I have a couple other of these pure masks. I have the aloe and the green tea, and I think something else, but they're good. This one was kind of meh. This is the Santee Royal Jelly Essence Mask, and it was moisturizing, but nothing beyond that. I have used one of these before. This is the Pinkgo Girl Black Rose Intense Hydration Mask. When I put this on, it's like a second skin. It just feels so nice and cooling on my skin. It makes my skin feel more plump and hydrated and just even. It helps reduce redness, so I think you can get a pack of 10 for like $12 and some change on Amazon, so I would totally recommend this as long as you're not sensitive to rose fragrance. That's the only thing about this one, is there's a very strong rose fragrance when you first pull it out, but it does dissipate the longer that you wear it. Alright, so I wasn't lying about these foils. We're just gonna run through these pretty quick. I hope that this video isn't too long. Okay, so the tiniest sample known to man. This is Philosophy's Renewed Hope in a Jar. This was not even enough to cover my face. It was enough for maybe half of my face. So that was disappointing, but I do like the formula of this moisturizer. I'm just disappointed at Philosophy sending out these BS samples. Then this is the Garnier Skin Active Clearly Brighter Brightening and Smoothing Daily Moisturizer. This was great. I'm very happy that I have more of this on hand thanks to that Garnier crowd tap party. Ole Henriksen Pure Truth Melting Cleanser. This removes makeup pretty well, but I don't particularly like using cleansing balms, cleansing oils, so I wouldn't purchase it. And this is the Nude Detox Brightening Fizzy Powder Wash. I got 2 uses out of this. I feel like this is kind of gimmicky. I guess it would be okay for travel since you're not carrying liquids, but this is not something that I would purchase. Cleansing oil from It's Skin in their brightening formula. It was not my favorite. It really irritated my eyes, and I feel like this had a lot of fragrance to it, if I remember correctly, so pass. And this is the Bite Beauty Lush Lip Wipe. It removed my lipstick. I just don't understand the point of this. Like, what makes this better than any other makeup wipe or even a Kleenex? I wouldn't spend the money on these. My next empty is this Kiehl's Ultra Facial Overnight Hydrating Mask. This was my least favorite thing that I've tried this month. It was so sticky, and even after I tissued it off, per the instructions, my face stuck to my pillow. It was awful. I hated it. No thank you. The Paula's Choice Clinical Instant Calm Advanced Redness Relief. I got maybe 3 uses out of this and I didn't see a difference, but I think that you would need to use it longer to see any results. Then I have the Peter Thomas Roth Laser Free Resurfacer. This came out like a bloody red color, which was kind of scary, but it felt nice on my skin. I only got 2 uses out of this, so not enough to know if it would be something to purchase or not. This one took me by surprise. I know people on YouTube rave about Sunday Riley, but because I read reviews on Beautypedia, I know that not all of their products are made with skin-loving ingredients. But this Good Genes treatment, I used it one night as a serum, and then I used it the next night as a mask because they do have instructions here. It says, can be used as a mask for a more intense treatment. As a mask, apply generously to skin and rinse off after 20 minutes. And this made my skin feel so soft. It really helped with texture. So I'm really surprised about this. I wish this brand wasn't so pricey. Next I have this Korres Wild Rose Exfoliating Cleanser. This worked well, but it's not something that I would consider repurchasing. Then we have the Dr. Brandt XYY Extend Your Youth Face Cream. It was okay, but it's too pricey for me to purchase. This is another one that I would not repurchase. This is the Jergens Wet Skin Moisturizer with refreshing coconut oil. I don't like using body lotion. I just hate the way it feels on my skin, and this was no different. It felt weird to apply it on my wet skin, so I can't jive with this. No thanks. Alright, we're getting there. Next I have a shampoo and a conditioner here. This is the John Frieda Frizz Ease Beyond Smooth. This was nice, but I don't know if I would pay for the full sizes. I have half of a shelf in my closet filled with shampoo and conditioner to get through, so I wouldn't purchase this anytime soon. I also used up this Matrix Biolage Volume Bloom shampoo and conditioner. Didn't care for this. It made my hair actually kind of tangly, so not for this price. This is the Philosophy Micro Delivery Exfoliating Facial Wash. I liked this quite a bit, and I'm glad that I have a 4-ounce size to use up in the future. This is the Derma E Hydrating Day Cream. This took me by surprise. It made my skin feel really nice without making it oily. It didn't feel heavy at all, so this is one I would consider. I just wish brands didn't package things in jars. That's it. It's so frustrating. I have 2 samples from Goodal. These are the same exact thing. This is the Phyto Wash Yerba Mate Cleansing Foam. I feel like this cleansed my skin very well without stripping it, so yeah, this was good. Also from Goodal, I have 1 sample of the Yerba Mate Bubble Peeling. I got 2 uses out of this. This is kind of like a mask after you wash your face, and it bubbled up and foamed. It was really neat, and I like these kinds of masks. I have 2 eye makeup remover wipes from Sephora. It's their Express eye makeup remover wipe. These worked well. I would consider getting these again, but I usually just use a wipe for all of my face. Then I've got this Philosophy Renewed Hope in a Jar Eye. This was one of the standouts that I used this month. It really helped with texture that I have just below my eye socket, and I miss this already. I actually got like 3-ish weeks of use out of this guy, so. Then we have this First Aid Beauty Face Cleanser. I like it. I've used it before. I would consider purchasing it again. And finally, I have 3 of the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Creams. These are also really good. It's a nice basic moisturizer. And I have a couple more foil packets of these to use up. So that was everything in my Empties box for now. Hopefully I will fill this up again in the next 3 to 4 weeks and we'll have another Empties video. But thank you so much for sticking through this with me. If you film Empties videos, I would love to see yours. Link me down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you aren't already, and I will catch you next time. Bye guys!